Okay, let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Mike Everett again. Mike, we have been talking throughout this hour that it was a really cool April. We're nearing the end of April, so is that trend going to continue or turn around for us?
Well, in the short term, not so much, but we are tracking just some moderate improvements. In fact, I've got some data behind me to support that. We don't have any heat waves on the horizon, but at least it will be a not so cold wave that we've got moving in here. So today, 57 degrees, obviously 5 degrees below average, but 1 degree warmer than it was yesterday. Yep, we're making incremental improvements. In fact, 42 in the overnights was 3 degrees warmer than it was the morning before that. So again, slowly moving in the right direction, but still below average on both counts there. 76 is the record for today's date. That would be nice. I would call that a warm wave. 1968 was the year there, 31 degrees back in 1955. No rain in the gauges today. That will change as we go into the weekend. And that sunset tonight at 8:17 was kind of a muted affair. In fact, if you were with us, you could see across the Seattle waterfront, it was fairly gray out there tonight. We didn't get one of those sunsets that we have been getting the last couple of nights, regardless of what happens. But what it's doing is allowing us to stay relatively warm. We're not plunging into the 30s. In fact, we just touched down into the upper 40s right now. Wind coming in lightly from the northwest, about 5 miles an hour. As a ridge is building in place here. What that means is that we've got a little dry patch here. In fact, now that night has fallen, it's much easier to differentiate the clouds from the land here. So we inherit this tomorrow. We'll have some light shower activity, but the next system moves in. It looks like it'll be overnight Friday into Saturday. Once again, it's that time of night where radar goes wild and cannot differentiate between cloud cover and rain. But as you zoom in, you can see that there is some light rain falling across the region, but those really transparent greens indicate that that is some very light rain and some cloud cover kind of mixed in there as well. Some stronger showers just towards the south of Aberdeen. Those will continue to migrate towards the north tonight and finally dissipate. So rain chances will be with us right up until about 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. Make sure you join us again on King and we'll give you an update. 44 is where we get to at 4 a.m. and then we start to warm again tomorrow. So here's what happens. You put Futurecast into motion. Get the rest of these showers out of here overnight. This is 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, we got a little bit of work to do, so a little convergence heading up towards Snoqualmie Pass. And we will see some blips and blops pop up on the map, very similar to what we saw yesterday. But for the most part, Puget Sound and parts off towards the coast will be relatively calm and dry until about the dinner hour. This is 5:30 in the afternoon, and that's when that next system moves in there. So expect some rain to start to fill in across Puget Sound, probably right about 9, 10 o'clock. But by the time we wake up on Saturday morning, that becomes showers, and then Sunday another ridge builds in there, and that's going to allow us to warm once again. So look for some low 60s on Friday, some low-ish 60s on Sunday, and some solid mid 60s on Wednesday.